Hello and welcome. If you're looking for a little bit of stillness, breath work, and just a place to kind of recalibrate and rebalance your nervous system, you've come to the right place. I wanted to do a quick video with some mindful breathing, some breath work, and a little meditation to help give you the tools to kind of recenter yourself in a sense. So, if you're anything like me, I'm a professional. I work Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. I'm a mother. I tend to the house. I care for the yard. I do it all, right? So sometimes finding the time to really give back to yourself can seem like just another chore. But really, if you look at it a little bit differently, giving back to yourself, pouring into yourself, this should be a non-negotiable. Because if you have all these responsibilities and the ones of caregiving, most of all, you don't just give yourself physically to these situations, you're giving yourself mentally and emotionally. And when you're constantly doing and doing and doing, and you don't give yourself time to kind of reset and recalibrate, you find yourself in a spot where you may get a lot agitated easy, you may snap, you may be short, and you may show up in a way that really isn't the way that you wanted to show up in. So I hope that these tools and these practices are something that you can add to your life when you need them, but also something that you can do consistently day in and day out to give back to yourself. A practice doesn't have to be something exhausting. A practice can simply be mindfulness and coming back to yourself. I found that these practices of stillness and breath work are an essential part of my day. And actually, since I've been doing them over the years, they've become a part of who I am. And I'm just really excited to share these with you as well. So, let's get started. To start out, you really don't need anything much. We're going to be sitting here. So, finding the most comfortable seat for you and your body style is going to be the most important thing. You don't have to sit on the floor. I do love sitting on the floor, so I will be showing it in that way. But you can sit on a chair, on a couch, you can lay on your bed, you can lay on the floor, whatever keeps you in a comfortable state without falling asleep. Just to show you what I have and what I'm using, I do have a meditation pillow that I think I found it on Amazon a few years back, and I use it all the time. I absolutely love it, but you can bring in any pillow or bolster that you might have lying around. Not necessary, but definitely a wonderful tool to use. And then, secondly, I have my blanket. So you could use any blanket or a towel. It's just really nice when you're sitting on the ground to give some support to those feet because we are going to be sitting for an extended period of time. And sometimes a few minutes can feel like a lifetime, and you start to really dial down on all the parts that are uncomfortable with you. So let's set ourselves up for success here and bring anything in that makes you feel comfortable without falling asleep. Find that comfortable seat or lying down position. And I invite you to close your eyes or gently keep a soft gaze and slowly start to bring awareness to your breath. Simply watching and feeling it move in and out of your body. And just observing that breath right now. Nothing to fix, nothing to prove. Just notice. Begin to notice the quality of your breath. Is it shallow? Is it drawn out? Is it balanced? Nothing is wrong. Everything is normal. Slowly start to deepen the breath. Nice, smooth inhales through the nose, equally as smooth exhales through the nose. And of course, if you have any situations going on where you find it difficult to breathe through the nose, the mouth is just fine. Breathing through the nose actually keeps more moisture available as you breathe, whereas when you breathe through the mouth, you tend to dry out a little bit more. So the nose is kind of like a natural filter of sorts. So continue breathing here. Nice smooth inhales. Our breath is a tool to bring us back into the present moment, a tool that allows you to pause before you react, pause before you respond. This is your anchor into the present moment. Use this tool on or off the mat. Bring yourself back home to yourself before you choose how to move forward. On the next portion of our class, we're going to move into some breath work, the Dirga breath, or also known as the 3-part breath. For the Dirga breath, we're going to breathe into our belly, then move the air into our rib cage, and then all the way up into the top of the chest, and then release from the chest, the ribs, and the belly. Now, when I say we're going to breathe into, it's simply just bringing awareness to these areas. And just another way to kind of anchor yourself into the present moment while you follow that breath in these areas of the body, allowing for more expansion and allowing for more release with each inhale and exhale. Let's start our breath work. On the inhale, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let everything go. Now let's prepare for that first breath. Inhale into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Continue with this 3-part breath on your own breathing cycle, and I'll call you back when it's time to release the Dirga breath. On your next exhale, slowly release the 3-part breath and return to a normal breathing cycle, keeping the eyes closed for a few moments and just observing if you feel a little different from when you first sat down. Nothing is right, nothing is wrong. You're just observing. If you haven't already, slowly open your eyes. I hope you found this simple practice of stillness and breath work to be nourishing for your body, nourishing for your nervous system. And I invite you to come back and use this as a tool anytime you may need it. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. Take great care.